Question: a TV tower stands vertically on a bank of a canal. So a TV tower is there, which is standing vertically on a bank of a canal. Now from a point on the other bank directly opposite the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. So from a point, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. Okay, from another point 20 meter away from this point, that means from point C, another point is there which is D, and this is 20 meter distance. Okay, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower will be 30 degrees. So from this point, the angle of elevation will be 30 degree. Find the height of the tower and width of the canal. So you have to find the height of the tower and also the width of the canal. So you know width of the canal will be BC. So you have to first write, let AB be the height of the tower, BC be the width of the canal, okay, and CD is 20 meter. This is given to us. So we will move to the solution part. Okay, here tan 60 we can find. Let's write tan 60 degree will be equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side, AB by BC implies tan 60 will be equal to root 3. Root 3 equals AB by BC implies AB equal to root 3 BC. Okay. Now BC. Let's move to here. Now here we will find tan 30. Tan 30 equals to AB by DC, DB or BD you can write, AB by BD implies tan 30, you know, 1 by root 3 equal to AB by BD. Okay, now what we will do, implies, you know, the length of AB, who is AB, root 3 BC. We will put this value of AB in this equation or in this statement. So implies 1 by root 3 will be equal to, instead of AB we will write root 3 BC, root 3 BC divided by BD, length of BD, look at the figure, BD will be equal to DC plus BC. So write DC plus BC implies 1 by root 3 will be equal to root 3 BC divided by length of DC, look at the figure, length of DC is 20 meter, we know that. So 20 plus BC. Now implies, you cross multiply it, just 1 second, we'll clear it. So implies 20 plus BC will be equal to root 3 into root 3 BC. Root 3 BC implies 20 plus BC equal to root 3 into root 3 or 3 BC. Now implies, you put this BC, okay, to RHS. Now 20 will be equal to 3 BC minus BC implies 20 equal to 2 BC implies 20 by 2, that means we are dividing 2 on both sides, will be equal to BC. So or implies BC equal to 20 by 2 is a 10 meter. So we found 20 by 10, this 20 by 10 will be equal to 20 by 2 equal to 10 meter. So length of BC is 10. This is what is 10 meter. So who was base? BC. BC was the length of the canal. Now what we have to find? Find the height of the tower and the width of the canal. So we have found the width of the canal is 10. We have to find AB. Okay. Now you have a statement. This statement. In this statement, we can place the value of BC. We know that BC equal to 10. So let's write. Here we will write root 3. You can write as root 3 equal to AB by BC, or you can start with this again. As tan 30 equal to AB by BC, then you can write root 3 equal to AB by BC. Implies root 3 equal to, you know, the value of BC is 10. We have to find the value of AB. I will write AB by 10. Implies AB cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, AB will be equal to 10 root 3. 10 root 3. So length of AB is 10 root 3 and length of BC is 10 meter. So here AB is the height of tower, that is 10 root 3, and BC is the width of the canal, that is 10 meter. Okay, this is what we needed. Now we will move